if you guys didn't know, we only have 3 more main chapters inside of Piggy Book 2, and then it all ends. That's going to be the end of the main Piggy game, and then everything's going to move on to Piggy Intercity, which means that there are 3 more main chapters to wrap up the entire Book 2 storyline and, well, all the mysteries that we've seen so far. And honestly, there are a lot of mysteries inside of Book 2 that we have yet to find out about and solve. In fact, I'm going to be breaking them down all in this video, along with all the characters that we have yet to see in anywhere. There's a lot of characters coming to Book 2 that we've yet to find out anything about or see or get reintroduced into the storyline, like Bunny, for example. Bunny shows up in the Book 2 trailer. There she is right there, but she's yet to show up in the story. And there's only 3 more chapters left, so I mean, time is running out here. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down all the mysteries and all the new characters, all the returning characters that have yet to show up in the storyline that's going to have to show up in either chapter 10 or chapter 11. Because like the thing is, with story writing, you can't really introduce a new character at the end of the story. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. You can't have Bunny come back for 5 seconds at the end of chapter 12 and then that's the end of the story. That would be kind of weird. So that means that Bunny and all these other characters like Mr. P's coming back. The ending of the true ending kind of hinted at that. Mr. P's still alive, so where's he at? These characters still have to show back up, and you know, if we don't count the ending, we've only got 2 more chapters for them to do that in, which means they have to do it in either this upcoming chapter 10 or chapter 11. Most likely chapter 10, because chapter 11 is going to be the penultimate chapter. You can't really introduce new characters there either. Honestly, I don't know how Minitoon's going to do this, because after you see this video, you're going to realize just how much is left, how many mysteries we still have yet to solve, and all these characters that have yet to show up in the story. It's honestly pretty crazy. You know, I've already talked about Bunny. As you all know, Bunny shows up in the Book 2 trailer, yet we've yet to see anything about her. We've yet to hear about her. We've yet to do it. Nothing has anything to do with Bunny so far in the storyline. And if you didn't tell me that Bunny was going to be in it in the Book 2 trailer, I wouldn't even think that she'd be coming back. So Bunny has to be showing back up here sometime soon, and what she has to do with the storyline, I don't know. And honestly, it's the same with Mr. P. We know Mr. P is alive. The ending of the true ending shows that, but we don't know where he is. Another example of a mystery that has yet to be solved is, of course, Budgie. Now, of course, at the beginning of the new chapter, Budgie said she's not coming along. She's gonna leave. You know, she got us to Dopeport and that was it, but we still don't know a lot about Budgie. Like back in the boat map, Budgie or somebody on that ship was talking to the Insolence, you know, the whole Easter egg with Zizzy and the Insolence and the radio. What does Budgie have to do with the Insolence? Is Budgie working with Mr. Stitchy? Is she communicating with Mr. Stitchy? Like, there's so many mysteries involving Budgie that have yet to be solved, and she just left. She's gone. So Budgie's got to come back at some point, right? Like, there's still a mystery there to solve. Like you can't just leave me hanging on that. You can't just leave us hanging. How does she know, you know, the Insolence? What's going on there? And honestly, that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to talk about the big characters, we still have yet to see Zizzy. We know Zizzy's coming back at some point, right? The Easter egg talked about it. Minitoon has confirmed it on Twitter. Zizzy's got to be coming back at some point, but you know, we're running out of time here. Like, we gotta get going. Is Zizzy possessed by Mr. Stitchy? Is she not? Is she infected? Did she cut off her arm? Did she survive? We don't know. And speaking of Mr. Stitchy, like, if he's gonna be the villain of this half of Book 2, like, he's running out of time too. In fact, we've yet to even see the name Mr. Stitchy in the storyline. We don't even know if Mr. Stitchy is actually gonna be in the storyline or if it's gonna be someone else. We know obviously the Insolence is a thing. We've seen, you know, the eyeball and the characters and all around the maps, but we don't know anything about it either. The only thing we really know about the Insolence is that it has something to do with eyeballs and that it can teleport infected around, but that's really all we know. Like, I'm only a few minutes into this video, and as you can see, there's already a ton of mysteries that haven't been solved, and characters that have yet to show up, and we only got 3 chapters left. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried, not gonna lie. Like, the ending cutscenes for these chapters are gonna have to be like 20 minutes long here. Also, on the topic of the Insolence, we still don't know what it has to do with Pony. Pony is hearing these weird whispers inside of his head. You know, they're starting to kind of take him over, make him say things that he hasn't, you know, that he's not actually wanting to say. They're possessing him in a way. What's going on with that? We still have no idea. I don't know. Hopefully next chapter we'll figure that out. There's also the mystery of Daisy and the military. What's the military working on? What are they cooking up? What are they doing up here in the north? Obviously they're working on a cure, but why did they come up north to do it? And what does Daisy have to do with all of this? And speaking of Daisy, of course, we got William. We've yet to even find William, man. We don't even know where William is or what he's doing. Is he infected? Is he alive? Like, I don't know. Will will we find him and he's going to be turned? Do we have to cure him with the potion? This is just yet another mystery that again, 3 chapters. We only got 3 chapters left. There is a lot to do here. And then, of course, we can't forget about Tigery. Tigery and Rash. We know from Tigery's speech at the end cutscene of this, of chapter 9, that we know that Rash, he's infected because Tigery says that his best friend has been infected and he wants the cure potion to try and save him. Of course, all the way back in the refinery chapter, Tigery mentions that Rash was always nice to him and that he misses him. So obviously he's talking about Rash here. Like, we still got to see Rash. We still got to see where that storyline goes. Is Tigery going to be able to save him? We don't know. And I just completely forgot about Penny, Shadow Penny. She's still got to come in somehow. Like, dude, there's so much. As I'm making this video, I'm realizing there is so much stuff that we have yet to find out about, and we only got 3 more chapters until it's all over. We know that Penny has something to do with this. She's in the trailer. She's right there. She's in the the back main menu of Piggy Book 2. When's Penny gonna be coming in? I don't know, dude. And then if you want to get really specific on us here, we're gonna get a little specific here. We also have the TSP members and Giraffe. Remember, Giraffe got shot, and of course the TSP members are taking care of him back at the facility, the very same facility that's surrounded by the eyes of Insolence, and that a lot of weird stuff was going on. The book for that chapter actually mentions that the characters, the TSP members, they actually got attacked and they got what's the word? They got trapped by this cold presence, the Insolence, right? And if they're staying at the factory, then is the Insolence gonna get them? Or are they gonna take over the TSP members? Are we gonna lose Giraffe? How's Giraffe doing? Like, that's another mystery. Like, I have no idea. Honestly, maybe I should title this video, I have no idea how Minitoon's gonna wrap this up in 3 chapters because there's so much left to do. Like, I don't know. Am I overthinking things? Maybe I'm overthinking things. Am I going crazy? I don't think I'm going crazy. I feel like so many mysteries and so many characters have been introduced that I don't know how Minitoon's gonna be able to pull all of this together. There is just so much left to unravel and find out about. And of course, I know we have Piggy Inner City. Piggy Inner City is gonna be coming after book 2, but of course, Minitoon has said that Piggy Inner City, we're gonna be playing as new characters, right? So I assume that we're not gonna really be, playing alongside the characters we have now. Like, we may run into them at some point, but I assume that Pony and Zizzy and George, I assume that their story is gonna be wrapping up for the most part in book 2, and we don't have that much more of book 2 to go. Honestly, I'm probably forgetting some characters off the top of my head. There's probably even more characters that we have to find out about and that need to be reintroduced in the story somehow so that we can get like an actual ending for those characters and those mysteries. I'm probably forgetting a lot of stuff. Leave a comment down below, right underneath the video, with the character or the mystery that you want to be solved the most. What do you want to find out about in book 2 as it's nearing its end? Let me know down below. Now, as you all know, I'm going to be covering this stuff like crazy. It's kind of what I do. I'm like the Piggy dude. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos, okay? Be sure to hit the like button, turn on your notifications, you know the drill. And of course, keep using star code RECREEP when you're buying your Roblox and Roblox Premium. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!